Minecraft build challenge with my friend. But any build I draw will be built into existence. So for example, if I go up to my drawing canvas and draw a normal wooden house, when I go ahead and flip this lever, that exact build will spawn in. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to be drawing insane builds throughout the video. So, Smirky, are you ready to start the build battle?
Yes, I am, Carty.
Okay, so to start, let's go to this dispenser and see what we have to build.
Oh my gosh, what will we get?
Well, let's look at the paper, and it looks like we got castle. Okay, Smirky, we have to build a castle, so let's get to building.
Let's go!
So now that the build battle has officially begun, we can start drawing our castle. And this is going to be super duper cool because Smirky actually doesn't have one of these drawing canvases, so he's just going to be building like normal. But anyways, I want to make the coolest drawing ever, so let's go into this canvas. And I think we should just start drawing our castle. So to start off, I kind of want to add a little giant water moat around the entire castle. So I'm just going to start with that just to show you guys this is going to work. So I drew a little thing like that, and then let's just put a lever right here, and then we'll flip this lever and it should spawn that exact thing in. So let's pull this, and oh my gosh, I think it might have worked, because look at this. There's this massive moat all around this giant area where I think we're gonna make the castle. And look, it's literally going outside of my plot. I think that means our castle's gonna be super duper big, but it looks like this water's a little bit messy, so I'm gonna have to clear this up a little bit by destroying some of the grass blocks inside of here. And there we go. I think that's pretty good for now, and I really like how this turned out, because what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to draw a little tiny bridge so we can get across this water moat, and then of course we'll build the giant castle right there in the middle. I have some crazy plans, and I cannot wait to draw these things. But before I start drawing my castle, I actually do have a little bit of a secret here set up in this wall. You see over here, I have this tiny little blue button, and when you press this blue button, well, I guess you guys are about to see what's gonna happen. So let's press this right now. And oh my gosh, look at the bedrock wall. It just turned into one-way glass. Now we can see what Smirky's building, and as you can see, he is literally just building by hand. And look at this castle. This thing is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, but it is gonna be really, really bad compared to my giant castle that I'm gonna draw. And look at what Smirky's doing. I guess we could get a little bit of inspiration for our drawing from this. It looks like he has this massive gate entrance, and then he's starting to add these little triangle things on top of each of the pillars. Okay, I think we should do both of those, and of course make these stone walls just like he has. But anyways, now that we've seen his build, we'll check in on this later. But for now, let's just press this blue button again, and boom, it is all back to bedrock. But now we really need to start drawing our castle. So let's go up to the canvas, right click this, and now let's get to work. So I think we're gonna need to start off with this gray color, because the gray is gonna be the majority of the castle, because you know castles are all made out of stone. So I think what I want to do is just make this little wall just like this, and then I'm gonna make some pillars back here just like this, and then I want to make a giant pillar right there. And I remember how Smirky had those triangles on top of each of those pillars. Well, I'm gonna draw those just like this. So here we go, I'm drawing them, and I think this is looking pretty cool because we got these crazy dark triangle roofs on top of each of the stone pillars. And now I want to add a giant wooden door right there at the front of the castle, right in front of the moat, and then of course we'll build a little wooden bridge to actually get across the water moat. And there we go. I think that's pretty good for the base of the castle. And now what I'm actually gonna do is just add a little bit of green coming down the castle to act as some vines, because if there's vines on a castle, that's how you know it's super ancient and super cool. So I'm gonna draw like 4 of these vines going down the castle, and then what I'm gonna do now is make little roofs all across the castle. And I know it might look a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna look really, really good when we pull the lever. And speaking of pulling the lever, I think we should honestly just pull it like this. This will allow us to spawn in that castle and see if we need to do any cool changes to it. So let's pull this lever in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And oh my gosh, I think it might have worked. Look at this. This is insane. Wait. We gotta go across this drawbridge that I drew, and then let's just walk into this castle, and whoa, this thing is completely decked out in the interior. Look, it has a bunch of bookshelf stairs, literally a piano, and there's even an upstairs. Wait, this is so cool, but let's break outside because I want to see if this thing turned out exactly like the drawing. So let's go out like this, and oh my gosh, look at this thing. It has all those pillars we built. It even has the giant one in in the middle, and of course it has these giant dark wood spikes on the top of each pillar. This is epic. Look, we can literally go inside of these things, and they're like archer towers. We can see the entire world from up here, and we can even shoot our bow down at the wall. This is so insane, and Smirky's gonna be so surprised how we managed to build this entire thing in such a short time. But in reality, we were just cheating with this drawing mod. But I think this castle could actually use a little bit of an upgrade. And you might be asking yourself, how on earth are we gonna upgrade a castle that's already this cool looking? Well, what if we added like a giant dragon, like right at the side of the castle, and it's like attacking the castle? That would be epic. But I have no idea how to build a dragon, so of course we're gonna have to go down to our little drawing canvas, and we're gonna have to draw a dragon. Okay, so I'm not really the best at drawing dragons, but I'm gonna try my best here. So since we've already spotted this castle, we can remove a little area at the top right of it, just like this, so we can fit the dragon. And what I want to do is I want to make it a black and yellow lightning dragon. So to start off, let's just make a little dragon head, just like this. So this will be the mouth, and then that'll be the eye right there. And then let's make a body for this thing, and then we're gonna draw its wings now. And okay, this is not turning out that good, I'm gonna be honest, but it should be really cool. We pull this lever. So now I'm adding the yellow parts on its wings, just like this, and I think this is super epic, and look at that dragon. I really hope that this painting mod picks up that that's actually a dragon and spawns it exactly what I want. So I guess without further ado, let's just pull this lever and see what we can get. And okay, I think something happened, and look at this. The dragon actually spawned in, and whoa, this is exactly what I wanted. It's a massive black dragon with these yellow ears, and whoa, look at that mouth. And of course, there's the giant endstone yellow wings that I drew. This is epic. And I think it actually is electric, because that's why there's all this glowstone on it. Wow, this adds a great addition to the castle. But anyways, it's been a little while since we pressed this blue button, and let's see what Smirky's been up to. And whoa, oh my gosh, look at this. This thing is actually super cool looking, and it looks like he's stacking a bunch of these wooden houses in the middle. And look, he's adding like these little glass domes around it, and look, he has a bunch of cactuses and a little lava moat surrounding it. Well, honestly, props to Smirky, because this thing is pretty cool looking. But obviously, it is nowhere near as cool looking as my castle, because mine's super ancient and super medieval and 1,000 times bigger than his. And anyway, Smirky, how is your build going? Because we're running out of time.
My build is almost done. I'm building the last thing.
Whoa, Smirky, I bet your build looks really cool, but there's no way it looks as cool as mine.
Yeah, it definitely does look as cool as yours. Mine looks really cool.
Oh, yours looks really cool, Smirky. I'm sure it looks cool, but there's no way it's that big, right?
It's pretty big, Carty. My build is actually so much better than yours. It's actually super secure, and a lot of people can live here.
Okay, Smirky. Well, the time is now up, and that means we're gonna have to review each other's builds.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to compare mine, because I'm definitely gonna win.
Okay, Smirky can't hear me, but let's just press this button to turn the wall back to bedrock. And boom. Okay, Smirky, come meet at the dispenser where we started.
All right, I'm here now.
Okay, let's look at your house first and just give me a quick little tour of what your place looks like.
So I have a super dangerous moat with lava, soul sand, and some cactuses. And then over here, I have the entrance, and I'll show you the interior of my house inside the castle. So inside here, I got my chair and a TV and 2 lamps. And then I got the next 5 houses stacked on top of this.
Oh my gosh, this thing is crazy, Smirky. This is not even a castle. I mean, it has a little bit of a castle wall, but what's this massive bubble of water?
This is my pet fishes, Carty. Why? What does it look like?
These are not fishes, Smirky. These are guardians. They're gonna attack your world.
No, they aren't, Carty. These guys are fish. They're friendly.
Okay, Smirky, if you think so, but I rate this build a 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10, Carty. This build is super duper cool.
Smirky, I mean, it is pretty cool, but compared to my build, it is not that cool.
Oh, well, let me see your build then, because I bet my build is way better.
All right, let's go. And look at this thing, Smirky. Do you see this castle I built?
Whoa! How on earth earth did you build this in the time we have, Carty? You are literally a pro builder.
I know I am, Smirky. I just am super good at placing blocks. Like, I placed every single one of the blocks here.
Placing all the blocks must have taken a really long time. And what? Is that a dragon up here?
Yup, I literally even have a dragon on my build. Look at this guy. He is an electric dragon, and he is attacking the castle.
An electric dragon? It looks like one too. Is this electricity coming out of it?
Yes, it is. And look at the interior of my castle. It is literally all decorated.
Oh my gosh, there is no way you decorated this entire build. I was gonna say your thing is a 9 out of 10, but since it has an interior, it might be a 10 out of 10. And what? You're literally insane for building all this. What?
I know I'm insane, Smirky, but do you know what this means?
Yeah, it means you win. Okay, I'm gonna have to get you back in the second round, but this is actually just insane, Carty. How did you build this?
Smirky, you do not need to worry about how I'm such a pro builder. And anyways, let's reset the arena, and then we'll choose our next build.
All right, well, I'm gonna make sure I build a way better next build than you.
Let's go! And boom, as you can see, we reset the arena. And Smirky, are you ready to see what our next build is?
Yes, I am, Carty, and hopefully it's a really easy theme for me.
Well, let's see, and it looks like we got boat, Smirky.
A boat? Okay, well, this is hopefully gonna be really easy, but it might be a little bit hard.
Yeah, it might be a little bit hard, Smirky, but let's get to building now.
Let's go.
And since we gotta build a boat, of course, we're not gonna actually be building a boat. We're gonna be drawing a boat. So let's go over to our canvas, and what should we draw? Well, I'm thinking we draw like a massive Titanic-looking boat, because the Titanic is a massive ship. And if we could draw that, that means we're gonna have a huge build, like an actually massive build. It'll be like 1,000 blocks wide, and that will be so epic. Smirky's gonna be so confused. So right now, I just drew a little bit of a red bottom to the ship, and then I'm drawing the black base of it. And then now I need to add a little white top to it. And now at the back of this ship, I'm gonna make it a little bit taller, because this is where all the seats and captain areas are. And now I'm gonna add a little bit more details to the ship, like a giant wooden pole with a bunch of little chains coming down to the ship. Then I'm gonna make little steam engines coming out the top like this. And then now let's add a bunch of little windows all across the ship. This thing might not look that cool, but trust me, when we're gonna pull this lever, it is gonna spawn in the craziest ship ever. And there we go. I think we got all the windows in there, and I think this boat is pretty much complete. Hopefully the painting mod will understand exactly what we just drew, and it will spawn that in. And anyways, let's just grab ourselves a lever and place this right next to the canvas like this. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see this thing spotted. I cannot wait. Let's just pull this right now. And let's see if this thing worked. And what just spawned in? This thing is massive. I did not think it was gonna be this big. Like, I knew it was gonna be a pretty big boat, but what is this? This thing is actually 1,000 blocks long. It has so much detail and furniture all across it. Like, look at that. That's the giant wooden pole I drew, and then it even has the little strings and wires coming from it. And look, it even has these lifeboats and chairs and everything everywhere. And then if we go all the way to the front of the ship, we can see the captain's quarters, and this is where the ship is literally drove. This is the steering wheel, and I literally drew none of this stuff. The mod just bought this stuff in because it knew it was a giant boat I was drawing. This is actually gonna be one of the coolest builds in Minecraft ever. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy we have this. Smirky's gonna have no idea how on earth we built this in such a short time. But wait, why is there like water coming down from the back of this? And wait a second, I just realized something. We built a massive boat, but we forgot to put the water down. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? A boat out of water doesn't even make sense. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to our canvas and quickly draw in some water. So we're just gonna make a massive pool of water down here. And boom, I think that should be pretty good. And let's just pull this lever. And boom, okay, that definitely worked because onto the canvas literally turned the water. And there we go. Look at this entire thing. It's all water. Well, I think our ship is pretty much complete at this point. And this thing is just so big. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that we actually have something this big. It's so cool. But I just realized something. We haven't looked at Smirky's build at all during this round. So let's go down to our little button right here and press this. And boom, it all turned to one-way glass. And oh my gosh, look at Smirky's boat. He is nowhere near complete. He has this tiny little like 10 block wide thing, and I have a massive Titanic boat that's 1,000 blocks wide, and there's probably like 10 million blocks making this entire thing. Smirky literally has no idea how on earth I'm building these things this fast. But before we we drop the walls and we reveal each other's builds, I want to do a little bit of a prank on Smirky. So what I actually want to do is I want to draw a giant gun system on top of the Titanic boat, and I want it to be going over the wall, and then we're going to shoot some crazy TNTs onto Smirky's build. And I know that's a little bit mean, but I think it's going to be really, really funny. So let's go down to our painting, and we just got to draw a crazy gun system right at the middle here. So since we already got the main part of it built, let's just erase a big section here so we can fit this thing in. And now I'm just going to draw this thing up like this, and then let's draw a little gray thing on top, and then we'll put a bit of red in there to show that it's super evil. Now I think that should be pretty good. So now we actually just got to place a lever here since it got destroyed by this water. Just like that, and wait, it just gets destroyed. Okay, we're gonna have to place this lever and pull it super fast. So let's just place this and pull it in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And boom, I think I pulled the lever, so let's go look up here and see if the gun's there, and I think it is. Look at this gun. It literally just made a giant black pillar coming out the top of this thing. And look at this. It literally goes all the way over across the bedrock wall onto Smirky's side. And okay, hopefully he doesn't look up because we are literally just cheating right now by looking over the wall. But anyways, it looks like it has the red at the end just like I drew. And look, it even has this lever connected to some redstone and some redstone repeaters. Wait, I think this is how we activate the gun. So I guess maybe we should just pull this lever and it will shoot some sort of explosive onto his build. So let's get one last good look at Smirky's boat build. And now let's get to our lever, and I think we should just pull this thing. Let's see what it's gonna do. And what's happening down there? Is anything happening yet? Oh my gosh, wait, what is happening? What? There's a bunch of insane TNT just landing all across his build. This thing is massive. It's making these crazy explosions all across the arena, and oh my gosh, I think his build is completely ruined.
What just happened? My boat is ruined.
Wait, we're about to talk to Smirky, but first, let's set up this one-way glass like this. And boom, it's all glass. And, Smirky, why do I hear you complaining on your side?
Carty, it's because my ship hit an iceberg.
Oh my gosh, your ship hit an iceberg? Does that mean it got completely ruined?
Yes, if the water was deeper on my side, the ship would be sinking right now.
Smirky, are you sure that there wasn't like a massive gun that blew up your ship? Or are you sure that it was an iceberg?
Carty, how would a massive gun blow up my ship? It was definitely an iceberg. You know what they do to ships.
Oh, I guess you're right. It was definitely an iceberg. But anyway, Smirky can't hear me. So let's just go down to this button and turn this wall back to bedrock. And boom, that looks good. And now, Smirky, the time is unfortunately out, so you're not gonna have time to repair your build.
Oh no, I didn't think I would have enough time anyways. I spent so long making it really good.
Well, Smirky, I guess let's just do a tour of each other's builds. So I'll go on your side first and then give me a little tour of your boat.
All right, well, Carty, this was my boat. I mean, it's made out of iron blocks and netherite because, I don't know, I didn't want it to sink. And then up here is the control room, and there's not really anything left because it all blew up.
Smirky, this is so trash. This is nowhere near as good as mine, Smirky.
Carty, it's trash because it got blown up. What are you saying?
It would be trash even if it didn't get blown up. I give this a 0 out of 10. And anyways, let's go onto my ship and you might be able to see it from here.
A 0 out of 10. And what is this, Carty? This is a 10 out of 10. Once again, wait, can you please give me a tour? This looks insane.
Well, Smirky, I don't even know if we have enough time. This would be like an hour tour. But anyways, I'll show you a little bit of stuff. There's like lifeboats here. This is the control room with the steering wheel. And then this is the front of the ship.
What? You built all of this in how long? I think we have like 20 minutes.
Yeah, Smirky, I built this all in 20 minutes. This is so insane. Like, look, there's even 1,000 different hotel rooms in here.
Oh my gosh, you have built 1,000 hotel rooms? How did you do that?
Smirky, you do not even need to worry about how I placed so many blocks in such a short amount of time. And anyways, I think that should be good for that round.
Yeah, you literally planned out so many rooms down here. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't even count this all.
I know, Smirky. I can't even figure out where you are because this thing is massive. And anyways, Smirky, let's reset the arena so we can move on to the last round.
The last round! Oh my gosh, I'm burning down your ship.
Hey, stop it! And Smirky, we are finally on the final round. And do you know what's special about this final round?
I have no idea.
It's a special Blitz round. That means we only have 2 minutes to make our build.
2 minutes. Okay, well, you are not gonna have enough time to make whatever crazy thing you want to do.
Okay, we'll see about that. And anyways, let's see what we're gonna build. And it looks like we're building a statue. So let the time start now.
Statue? Whoa, that's kind of hard, but I can build one super duper fast.
Let's go. Okay, so like I said, this is a Blitz round, so we only have 2 minutes. But luckily, I'll still be able to make an insane build because I'm gonna draw something really, really fast. So for my build, I kind of want to build a giant human monster. And I'm literally gonna make him kneeling down, kind of. So right now, I'm drawing the little kneeling down pose, and then I'm gonna make a body on him, and I'm gonna make some arms, and then I'm gonna make a head. And then let's add a little mouth on this guy, and then make a giant rock that he'll be holding right above his head. And this is kind of hard to see because I'm running out of room, but this should be really cool, and I kind of did rush this build a lot, but it's because we have barely any time. But for one last detail, I want to add these yellow lines all around his body just to make it look extra, extra cool, and make it look like I spent a lot more time building it. So let's just go like this, and I think this is good. Look at this crazy statue build. So now let's grab ourselves a lever, and let's place this lever right next to this, and I think we're running out of time, but let's just pull this right now. And oh my gosh, I think it might have worked because look at what spawned in. I can't even write this entire thing in at once, so I'm going to have to go in spectator mode and look at this thing. It is a massive kneeling human knight, and oh my gosh, is he holding the rock like I drew? And he definitely is. Look at this. It's a giant floating island up here. There's even a bunch of grass. If I had more time, I would definitely build something on top of this boulder, but since we literally only have like 30 seconds left, this is gonna be spectacular. Smirky's gonna have no idea how I built this. So let's go over to our button and we'll see what Smirky built. And let's just press this like that. And here we go. Here it's all glass now. And oh my gosh, look at Smirky's build. This thing is actually super cool looking. And it looks like it's a massive statue that he built with the world edit command. And I am so surprised he built this in 2 minutes. He really is stepping up his game. But wait, what is he building over there? I think he's building a subscribe button. So you know what that means. Everyone should subscribe that's watching this right now. Subscribe. The side behind me literally says to it. Okay, let's get back on my side before Smirky sees us. And anyways, I think we got a good look at his build. So let's press this button like that to set the wall back to bedrock. And Smirky, how is your build going?
I think I am done with my build, and it looks super duper good.
Whoa, okay, Smirky. Well, then let's meet down at the dispenser and we can look at each other's builds.
All right, well, I'm here.
And let's look at yours first. And well, this thing is super cool, Smirky.
Yep, it is a statue of me, as you can tell by the hat and the face. And look at what it's holding.
It's holding a subscribe button, Smirky. That is so funny. And this build is actually pretty surprising. I did not think you'd be able to build this in 2 minutes.
Yep, I went super duper hard for this round, and I try hard, so I can definitely get a point to try and win.
Well, Smirky, since you spent so much time on this, instead of giving it a 0 out of 10, I'll give it a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. Are you serious, Carty?
Yes, I am, because look at my build, Smirky. Your entire build is the size of the bottom of the leg of my build.
What? You're right. And what is your build holding? I can't even load this in.
I know, Smirky. It's so big, it's holding a giant rock, and I built this all by hand.
What? Even up here, there's grass where you could build like a house or something. Come over to me.
Yup, I know, Smirky. It's so high up that there's literally clouds here. What?
What? This is actually insane. I'm gonna build my house up here now.
Smirky, this is my land. You cannot build your house here. And anyways, let's go back down there and we'll see who won.
All right, well, Carty, I give this a 0 out of 10.
A 0 out of 10, Smirky? Well, I don't think it's a 0 out of 10.
But wait! This is a compilation of my 3 most insane videos. And the next video is coming up right now. It is insane.
Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend. But we're in the dark dimension. And because we're in the dark dimension, we have this dark potion that when we throw it on a normal mob like this zombie, like this, it turns it into its dark variant. So, Smirky, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Carty, and let the mob battle begin.
Let's go! And now that the mob battle has officially begun, we get to start off by cheating with this one-way glass wall I installed on the arena. This is gonna allow us to see exactly what mob Smirky places down, and so we can spot in the exact counters for them. And wait, look at this. He's just spotting in a bunch of little cute wolves. But wait a second, wolves are a super cute and friendly animal. So I wonder why Smirky is spotting these guys in. I mean, I guess we do have the dark potion, but I couldn't imagine these things turn into anything that scary. But wait, he's throwing the potions. And oh my gosh, what did these wolves turn into? They turned into these super scary wolves. Oh my gosh, look at those red eyes. These things are horrifying and even more spawned in than the amount of wolves Smirky started with. Now, these things are cool, and they are definitely a good example of how crazy this dark potion can make mobs. But since Smirky started off with a wolf, I think we can make our mob a little bit better. And for my first mob, I'm going to start off with a literal dinosaur. Just look at this guy. He is super cool. And as you can see, he is made out of dirt and grass. So this is technically an earth dinosaur, but it's about to turn into a dark dinosaur after I throw this potion. This is gonna be super duper epic, and I can't wait to see what kind of dinosaur this turns into. But I guess we're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1, and let's throw the potion. And let's go, it worked. Look at this thing. This thing is insane. It's a massive dark dinosaur now. It is so much bigger. This thing is like 3 times bigger than what it started out as. And oh my gosh, this is way cooler than that stupid dirt dinosaur that spawned in originally. And look at this. There's a bunch of these little things under it. These are called pink oils. And wait, I wonder what these things do. I mean, they're spikes, so I'd imagine they do a bunch of cool damage attacks. But let's just go in survival mode to confirm that theory. And wait, let's just step on these and what? I just went blind for a second and the dinosaur's chasing me. This is insane. I can't see anything and I think I'm getting eaten by him and I am falling in the void. What? Now this giant dark dinosaur is definitely very OP. But this is only just the start because this potion can literally make anything this OP. And we're just gonna have to wait till the later rounds to get those mobs. But since we have this dark dinosaur right here, let's just spawn in a couple more. So we'll spawn in one there and spawn in one there. And then we gotta throw these potions on it like this. And boom, there we go. Now that we have these 3 massive dark dinosaurs, compared to Smirky's tiny little dogs, these things are enormous. And there is no way that I can lose this mob battle round, but I guess we're gonna have to ask Smirky if he's ready. And Smirky, how is your mob army going?
My mob army is going so good. I spotted a friendly mob and turned it into something really very mean.
Wait, really, Smirky? What kind of friendly mob did you spawn in? Wait. Let me take a guess. So a friendly mob, what could you have spawned? Maybe you started with some sort of wolf or dog? I bet it turned into a dark dog.
How do you know? Well, that's just what it turned into. I guess because you know that we both have the dark potion.
Yup, and since I knew your starting mob, I knew what it turned into. And I'm just gonna say one thing. I don't think your dogs are going to last even a minute against my mobs.
Yeah, they are, Carty. They totally will. Are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am. Let's drop them in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. The walls have dropped. And do you see my mob, Smirky?
Carty, what is this? Is this a big dog?
Smirky, a big dog? No, this is a massive dinosaur.
Carty, this is a void dinosaur. What is this?
Yup, I literally spawned a giant dinosaur to start with, and then I threw the dark potion onto it to turn it into this monstrosity.
Whoa, that is so cool, but my dogs are still gonna kill it because my dogs are literally demon dogs.
Yeah, Smirky, I don't know if you're gonna win, because after like 10 seconds, all of your tiny little dogs are dead, and oh my gosh, there's only like 3 left.
How is there like 3 left? Come on, guys, you gotta go and attack it.
Smirky, I don't think they're gonna attack it. They're literally just standing back in fear. They are so scared of my guy. And anyways, let me just set him on a team so he goes to finish off all your dogs.
Carty, I think I know how to get rid of them. Wait, let me grab one of my dogs. Don't die yet. I have a plan. We're gonna bring you up with my chain. Come on, we're gonna go and attack it.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Smirk? You're picking your dog up with a chain. It's gonna get eaten by my dinosaur.
No, it isn't, Carty. I have a helicopter dog now.
A helicopter dog, Smirky? Are you sure that's a helicopter dog? Because I think you have a dead dog. I think that literally got eaten midair, and oh my gosh, there's just some leather on the floor.
What? That is insane, Carty. Well, I'm bringing your dinosaur into the void now.
Smirky, I already won. Let's reset the arena, and you're not even gonna be able to kill my dinosaur. Let's go. go!
Alright.
And there we go, I just won the first round. But wait, I think the arena is turning super dark. And I think this means that the mobs are about to get a lot crazier and the battle is only just beginning. So I can't wait to see these later mob battle rounds. But anyways, let's just jump straight into this next one and cheat with this one-way glass wall. What is Smirky gonna spot it today? And wait, what? He has just spotting in a bunch of Endermen. And wait a second, Endermen are already really dark. So I wonder how on earth these guys are gonna get darker. Maybe they'll just get a bunch bigger and a lot more OP. And he's throwing the potions. And what did these turn into? I guess I was right. They just turned into bigger Endermen. And look, they're even spotting at these tiny little minions. These are really cool. But I think I know how I'll be able to counter these guys exactly. And we're just gonna spawn in a super crazy mob to do that. So for the mob I'm gonna spawn in, I'm going to spawn in this Ferris Ratna. And this guy is a super duper OP giant mutant knight. But I'm not only just gonna spawn in this thing, and what I want to actually do, instead of just throwing the dark potion on this guy, I want to stand right next to this guy, and then I'm going to throw the dark potion on both of us. And hopefully this might fuse us together and make giant me with cool knight armor. And I guess we're just gonna have to see. Because I'm gonna throw the potion in 3, 2, 1, and let's morph. Let's go! And I don't see anything, so I really hope this worked. And wait a second, I think it did because there's a massive monster right here. Look at this guy, he is so big. And look, he even has some dark knight armor on and a massive giant axe just like that knight I spawned and had. Now this is a super duper cool dark version of me and a knight combined. And there is no way on the planet that someone as powerful as literally me can't defeat those Endermen Smirky had. I mean, look at this guy. He has the same exact sleeves as me. And I guess I can't really see his head because it is completely covered by this knight helmet. But I actually just want to spawn in one more of these guys. So just like I did last time, let's spawn in this mutant knight guy, look up and throw this potion right there. And boom, now we got 2 of these things. One there and one there. And I think we might be ready for this mob battle because look at all these mobs Smirky has. Okay, it's a good thing I have a super OP mob like this guy. And Smirky, how is your army going?
My army is going so good.
Well, that's good to hear, Smirky. And I think I know exactly what you spawned in. Did you spawn an Enderman and make them dark version of themselves?
Yes I did. Are they teleporting on your side? Please say they're not.
Yes, Smirky, that's how I knew exactly. And I actually spotted an exact counter to those guys.
Oh no, Carty, that's horrible. Okay, well, hopefully it won't be that bad of a counter because I have a lot of Endermen.
All right, Smirky, let's drop these walls in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, Smirky, the mob battle's beginning.
What on earth is happening? There are so many mobs. And wait, what are this? Is this you?
Yes, it is, Smirky, and wait. And I literally threw the dark potion on me and a knight combined to make a giant knight thing like this.
Whoa, and my mobs are losing so much health already.
I know, look at the top of the screen. Their health bars are falling super duper fast. I think when they die, they literally turn into these little flying alien things because I don't remember spotting these in.
Whoa, that's crazy. What on earth is happening? And wait, Carty, do you still have both of your night mobs?
Smirky, I'm not too sure. I think I only have one left, but the server is so laggy from all the things around us.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
And Smirky, after like 30 seconds, all your mobs are starting to die. And wait, look at my guy. I think all of his knight armor broke and now he just has a pickaxe.
What? What? How? And wait, if I lose my last one, does that mean I lost? Because I technically didn't spawn in these minions.
Yeah, Smirky, I think if this last guy dies, you lost. And yeah, Smirky, you just lost. These guys aren't gonna do anything.
Are you kidding me? That's so dumb.
Let's go, Smirky. I just won the second round, so let's reset the arena. And let's go. I just won another round. But wait, I think the arena's turning even darker each round. I was right, because look, this is definitely further in the arena than last time. This just proves once again that this thing is just beginning and we have crazy mobs. And anyways, let's see what Smirky's gonna spawn in. And look at this. Smirky has a bunch of skeletons. I wonder why he's spawning in skeletons, because normally skeletons are a super weak mob. But I mean, remember how the first round, how we spawned in dogs, and usually dogs dogs are even weaker than skeletons, and they turned into a super cool, insane dog. But since Smirky has the dark potion in his hand, I think these skeletons are about to turn into dog skeletons. And he's throwing it. And look at these things it turned into. These are literally flying skeleton heads, and wow, these are a lot cooler than I thought those skeletons were gonna turn into. I thought they were just gonna turn dark. But since these things are literally flying and they have these massive claws, we need to make an actual really good mob. And for that really good mob, we're also going to spawn in a skeleton. But not a normal skeleton, we're spawning in a mutant skeleton. Because as you guys know, mutant skeletons are 1,000 times better than normal skeletons. So let's just do this right away. Let's not even waste any time. And let's just throw this dark potion on in 3, 2, and wait, what is that? Why is there this red thing on the floor? And wait a second. This is a subscribe button. This must be a sign. Before we throw the dark potion on the skeleton, I need you guys to subscribe. And I'm literally gonna give you 3 seconds, and this will be a super fun game. You have to subscribe in those 3 seconds, so let's start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and thank you for subscribing. But anyways, like I said, let's get this dark potion and throw it on this mutant skeleton in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And wait, it worked. Look at this thing. It's a giant void dark skeleton, and he is super cool looking. And look, there's even a bunch of bones left behind from that mutant skeleton because it just shedded those bones and turned into this crazy ribcage dark monster. This guy is super cool. I bet he has cool teleportation attacks too. And look, he's even spawning in these tiny little villages because I did not spawn these guys in. These are definitely gonna help do a little extra damage during the battle, but I think this guy will do a lot of damage by himself. And Smirky, how is your mob army going?
My mob army is going super duper good.
That's awesome to hear because I'm ready to see an insane mob battle round right now, and I'm totally gonna win. But anyways, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Carty. Let's go.
Let's go, and oh my gosh, you see the giant dark monster I have?
What is that? Is that a mutated Enderman?
No, Smirky, this started from a mutant skeleton, and wait, what did your mob start from?
Carty, my mob started from skeletons, and they're almost all dead. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh my gosh, this is the last one, and oh my gosh, I thought these guys were gonna be good, but they all died.
There is no way, Carty. And where did your mob go?
I think it might have fell off the map, Smirky, but I think my guy outlived all of your things, and plus I also have these villagers here.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it just reset the arena.
All right, let's reset it. And there we go. I just won yet another round. I love cheating. But wait, look, the arena's turning even more dark. There is so much dark all across the arena. And look, Smirky's already spawning in his mob. He's spawning in a bunch of zombies. And wait a second. I think I know what zombies are going to turn into because at the start of the video, during the intro, I literally threw a dark potion on these zombies and it turned into some cool ghost zombie dark thing. So I think that's what these guys are going to turn into. And wait, he's throwing it. And look, I was right. They all turned into these cool shade ghost zombies. But this is going to be very easy to counter because I have the perfect mob in mind. Now, because Smirky spotted so many mobs, if we can get a mob with explosions like a creeper and then throw the dark potion onto it, it should work really, really well. But why would we spawn in a normal creeper when we could spawn in a mutant creeper? Because remember last round, we used mutant skeletons and it was way better than the normal skeleton Smirky spawned. So this round we got the mutant creeper and I think we need to throw this dark potion onto it and let's go. And whoa, this thing is massive now. I threw the dark potion on the mutant creeper and it made it super dark. And look, it literally even has grass growing on it and look at his face. That thing is scary. There's even a massive mushroom on it. Whoa, this thing is definitely gonna win the mob battle. I mean, just compare this guy to the mutant creeper that I started with. He is about 30 of these guys all combined. Actually, he's probably more than 30. He's probably like 100 of these guys. But anyways, let's just get rid of this guy. And Smirky, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's just jump straight into this in 3, 2, 1. And boom, the walls have dropped.
What is this, Carty?
Yeah, Smirky, I have a massive creeper. And wait, look at all the explosion attacks that are happening. happening?
Whoa, this is insane. It's destroying everything.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Smirky. The entire arena was exploded in like a second. And Smirky, are all your mobs already dead?
Yeah, I think they are, Carty. Look at their arena. Of course they're dead.
Whoa, I literally started with a mutant creeper and threw the dark potion on it, and it made this thing, but I did not know it was going to be that powerful.
Yeah, I know, Carty. We should probably just reset the arena. In next round, I will make something insane.
Well, you better make something insane next round, Smirky, because it's the final round. If you don't win, then you are not looking too good.
Oh, no. Okay, well, I will spawn in something insane.
All right, let's go. And there we go. We're at the final round, and whoa, the arena is totally dark now. I think this means this is going to be the most insane round yet. And look, Smirky just spotted a tiny little bird right there. Oh my gosh, that thing is so cute. But wait a second. I wonder what a bird's going to turn into when he throws the dark potion. We haven't done any flying mobs yet. So let's see. And he's throwing it. And whoa, look at that thing. It spawned in some sort of ender thing. I don't even know what that is, but I guess it's just one of those. And wait, did it just duplicate? I think when it takes damage, it literally duplicates. Because right after Smirky punched it, it multiplied it to 2. Okay. We are going to need to get a very powerful mob to counter these guys. And so I just chose a random mob, and we are going to have to spawn in a lot of these guys to make sure I can kill all of those things Smirky has. So let's just put all these guys everywhere just like this. And these are just wild deer. Like they are literally just deer with antlers. I know it doesn't sound very cool, but when we throw the dark potion, it should turn them very, very cool looking. And let's just throw the dark potion now. And oh my gosh, look at these guys. They're giant mutant deer now. And they are a lot darker and a lot scarier than they were at the start. Because look at them. They literally have their ribcage showing and these massive skull teeth and these massive antlers. Okay, these things are definitely gonna win. There is no question about it. And Smirky, how is your mob army going? I literally only hear one mob on your side.
Carty, my army is going super duper 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 good.
And wait, now there's 3 mobs on your side. What?
Wait, I think my mob can multiply. Wait, that might be really good.
That is probably really good for you. You're right, but anyways, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, of course I am.
Then let's go. And do you see this giant mutant deer I have?
Whoa, that is so cool. What is this, though?
Smirky, I just started with a deer and threw the dark potion, and look, they're all jumping into the battle and killing your flying things.
Yeah, but I don't think it's killing any of them. I haven't seen any of them die yet.
I just saw one die, Smirky, and I think literally they are still multiplying. So I don't know who's gonna win this mob battle, because you have like 5 of your mobs now.
Whoa, wait, I do. Wait, so they definitely are multiplying. That's really, really cool.
What? There's like 10 now. Oh my gosh, a lot of my things are dying. This is really bad. Okay, Smirky can't hear me, but I think we need to kill these guys before they kill all of my mobs by cheating. So I just got a meteor dynamite, and we're just gonna start throwing a bunch of these, and this should summon a bunch of meteors. And what? Just killed everything. Let's go. Smirky, did meteors just fall down from the sky?
What happened, Carty? I have no idea.
Well, Smirky, I think the meteors did fall from the sky, and the entire arena's destroyed, and I don't think any of our mobs are left.
Oh no, so wait, what happens?
Well, I guess that means it's a tie, and I guess that's what I get for cheating, and wait, I didn't mean to say that.
But wait, there is still one more insane video in this compilation, and this one is by far the best.
Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend. But any mob I craft comes to life. For example, if I go to my crafting table and craft a super cool custom mushroom boss, and then I flip this lever, that exact mob spawns in. Look, it's a massive living mushroom boss. This thing is so cool, but I have some crazy mob crafting recipes up my sleeve, so this is gonna be crazy. And of course, I'll be cheating with one-way glass, so I can see whatever Smirky's crafting. So, Smirky, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Carty, and I'm totally gonna craft way better mobs than you are.
All right, then, let the mob battle begin. And now that the mob battle has officially begun, we can start to cheat. And like I mentioned, we have this one-way glass to see what he's crafting. But not only that, we also have a secret passageway right here. And I just opened up some secret trapdoors, and we can go into here just like this. And if you look above us, we actually have this one-way glass right under Smirky's crafting table. And when we open this up, we can see exactly what he's crafting. And look at this. It looks like he's starting to put a bunch of snow blocks in here. And wait, I wonder if he's gonna add a head to this thing. Maybe he's trying to make some sort of snow golem monster. But look, it looks like he put a carved pumpkin, so I was definitely right. Wait, let's see what's gonna spawn it when he pulls the lever. Let me go back up here, and it looks like he is pulling the lever. And look at that, a mutant snow golem spawned in. But wait a second, why on earth would Smirky just spawn in a normal mob with this super crazy crafting table? Because this thing can craft anything. And look, I think he realized that. I think he's super mad that he got a mutant snow golem. He's literally punching it. But wait, he's coming back to his crafting table, and I think he realizes this. I think he's probably gonna craft a way better mob. So wait, let's go down here and see what he's crafting. And look, I think he's adding a bunch more snow to his snow golem. I think he's trying to make a giant mutant snow golem. And look at how big the head is. He's literally putting 6 carved pumpkins here. Okay, this is gonna turn into a way better mob, so let's see what this turns into. And he's pulling the lever. And look at this thing, a giant mutant snow golem spawned in. This thing is enormous. It has 2 giant ice mallets. And look at that carrot nose. That's actually pretty cool. Well, since this thing is super OP, we are going to need to make an OP counter for it. And luckily for me, we know that his mob is snow. So if we can get a fire mob counter, it will literally melt the snow of this boss. So in my hopper, I got a bunch of different nether blocks, and we're about to craft the craziest nether mob ever. So to start off, we're just gonna make 2 giant legs. And for the feet, I'm gonna put some blackstone down here just to make this thing look a little bit different. And then we're gonna add the massive head on this thing, and I actually want to make a head leg monster. And that means it's literally not even gonna have legs, which I think is just gonna be really funny. But anyways, let's put some dark gray dragon eggs in here for the teeth, and then let's get rid of a spot in its head to put an eye. And look at this thing, it's literally just a giant monster, and it doesn't even have arms. This is gonna look so cool when we spot it in. And just so the mod knows we're trying to get a fire mob, let's put some flint and steel all on its back like that. And now I think this is actually the perfect thing ever. And I think we can literally just flip this lever right now. We don't even need to wait any longer. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And oh my gosh, did it actually work? It definitely did. Because look at this monster. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. It's just a giant head leg monster. It doesn't have the arms and has a bunch of fire particles around it. And look, it has the blackstone on its feet and even on its head. It has those dark gray teeth and this massive glowing eye. Whoa, this is crazy. Let's go. There is no way this thing will not be able to defeat that snow warrior golem. But anyway, since this guy is really cool, I think our army could benefit from spotting in yet another nether mob. And this time I want to make a mob sort of similar to that, but I'm going to make it literally flying. And this time, just like we did last time, we're going to start off with the bottom of it being a bunch of blackstone. And then we're going to make a massive red head skull thing on this. And we're going to make this thing's eyes blue because I think that'll just be really cool looking. So let's put some blue concrete in like that. And then I want to give this thing some massive super sharp scythe arms. So let's just add these things in. And okay, those kind of look like wings, but this still should spawn in a crazy mob. And I'm wondering what else could we do to make this thing even cooler. And wait, I just remembered something. If we actually put a special crafting recipe in the bottom left, that will act as the mob's attack. So I'm just gonna craft a little fireball just like that. And what this is gonna make it do is make it have a bunch of fireball attacks where it literally shoots out fireballs. And I don't know about you, but that sounds really cool. So let's just put some flint and steel so it knows it's fire. And there we go. I think this is gonna be so epic. So let's just leave this crafting menu, and I think we can just start pulling this lever right now. Let's pull this a bunch of times and spawn in a bunch of these guys. And wait, look at this. I think they might have all spawned everywhere and in a bunch of different places. And just take a look at them. They are actually insane looking. They have the blackstone at the bottom and the red at the top, and they even have the blue eyes just like I wanted. And look at their arms. Those are so cool looking. Wait, if we go in survival mode, are they gonna shoot fireballs at me? And yes, they will, because I put that in the crafting menu. Oh my gosh, they did so much damage so fast. I literally died. And I am so happy we have a mob this powerful. I love this crafting table we have. There is a 0% chance we lose with these insane fire mobs against Smirky's snow golem. And speaking of that snow golem, Smirky, how is your army going?
My army is going super duper good once again.
Are you sure your army's going good? Because I have some crazy mobs.
What do you mean you have some crazy mobs? I probably have the craziest mob that I could have made.
The craziest mob you could have made, Smirky? I hear like snow moving around on your side. Don't tell me you have a snow golem.
Yeah, I do have a snow golem, golem, but it's not a normal snow golem.
Well, if it's not a normal snow golem, I think it's still gonna be worse than my fire mobs because I have the exact counter. Anyway, Smirky, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Carty. Let's drop them.
All right, then let's go. And you see the mobs I have?
Carty, I have no idea what these are, but these are insane. Do you see how much fireballs they're shooting? Wait, maybe we can shoot them back at them. Wait, just click the fireballs.
Smirky, that's not gonna do anything because there's 1,000 fireballs coming every second. I literally crafted these guys from scratch and it made a new crazy custom boss.
Oh my gosh, what did you even use to craft them?
I just used netherrack and a bunch of fire stuff, and look at this giant guy I have. He literally is just a head monster with legs.
What? That's actually just crazy, Carty.
And wait, Smirky, did your mob just die? I could have sworn it was just on half health. Did my monster do a crazy bite attack or something?
It probably didn't. It probably has like fire teeth. Do you see how dark they are?
I know, Smirky. This thing needs to brush its teeth and it's literally eating your head, Smirky.
Ow, that really hurts. Get me out of here.
Smirky, we need to reset the arena and move on to the next round where we're gonna craft insane mobs.
All right, well then, let's move on to the next round, and I'm gonna craft a way better and more insane mob than you are.
No, you won't, Smirky. Let's just go. And boom, I just reset the arena. But don't leave, guys. I have crazy crafting recipes in store, and you are just gonna have to see them. But anyways, let's just go into our little secret underground bunker right here so we can see what Smirky's gonna craft and how we can counter it. But wait, what is this thing? It's a giant pumpkin circle, and he's filling it with a bunch of orange concrete. Wait, this is super cool. I wonder what this is gonna turn into. Maybe a giant mutant pumpkin? But anyways, it looks like he might be done, so let's close that up and see what this is gonna turn into. And it looks like he is pulling the lever. And look at these guys. They are so cool. They're actually pumpkin mobs that are floating, and they are super orange, just like Smirky put it in the crafting table. This crafting table can literally do anything. I know I keep saying it, but I just really gotta stress that we are going to make the craziest bosses ever. But wait, Smirky's going back to the crafting table. I wonder what he's gonna put in here this time. Wait, let's take a look. And look, he got rid of all the orange in the middle, and is he gonna put a different color? And oh my gosh, he just put a bunch of light blue concrete all in the middle. Okay, this is gonna probably spawn in the same mob, but blue this time, and that means it'll probably have like water attacks. So let's close that, head up here, and wait a second, I think he's gonna pull the lever, and he's pulling it. And oh my gosh, look at how many mobs are here now. And I was definitely right, because look at these guys. They're like blue now. And look, they have blue fire surrounding them too. I didn't even know blue fire was a thing, but that is really cool. But this time, what I kind of want to spawn in is not just a counter to these guys. I want to spawn in a giant, super cool leaf monster. And I want the leaf monster to literally strangle all of these pumpkins to death. And to craft this thing, what we're gonna do is we're make a giant leaf melt just like this. And then I want to put a bunch of little arms on this leaf monster, and I'm gonna put these all around it like this. And these arms are literally gonna grab those pumpkin mobs and then throw all of them into the middle where there's a bunch of teeth. And as you can see, I'm just putting these shark teeth all in the middle to create the craziest super sharp teeth. And we'll even put one right in the middle there. And this thing is super cool looking, and I cannot wait to see what this turns into. It's pretty simple, but it should work very effectively. So we got our lever on top of this thing, and without further ado, let's just flip this thing. Let's go! And look at the monster that just spawned in. Oh my gosh, it's literally a leaf monster. And it even has those super sharp teeth in the middle. And it has all those arms around it. Wait a second. If I go survival mode near this thing, is it gonna pick me up and throw it in its mouth? And yes, it is, because look, I'm getting thrown in its mouth and I'm getting poisoned. I didn't even think this would do poison damage, but let me get away. And oh my gosh, I just died. I tried to get away. Well, I just respawned, and I think what we need to do is just pull this lever like 1,000 times and literally cover my entire side of the arena with these guys so they can eat all the pumpkin monsters at once. So let's just go up to this lever, and I think we should just start flipping this a bunch. And oh my gosh, I think it worked, because look at all these mobs everywhere. They're literally actually covering my entire side of the arena. Smirky's mobs are not getting past these at all. And they're just gonna devour all of his pumpkins super fast. And Smirky, how is your army going this round?
Carty, my army is going super duper good. Once again, I spawned in 2 variants of the same mob, and both of them can do some insane attacks.
Wait, that sounds pretty cool. So did you like switch out some of the blocks in your crafting table and spawn it in again to make 2 different variants?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you're never gonna guess what I did.
Well, Smirky, I bet you have some sort of pumpkin mobs. Wait, let me take a guess. You probably have blue and orange pumpkin mobs.
Carty, there is no way you guessed exactly what I had. There is just a 0% chance that you knew it was a pumpkin mob, first of all, and then blue and orange.
Oh, Smirky, I can just hear colors. That's how I knew.
What? How can you hear colors?
Oh my gosh, you do not have to worry about it. And are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am, Carty. Let's go.
Let's go, and oh my gosh, do you see my giant leaf monsters I have?
Yeah, these aren't that crazy, Carty. This will be an easy win for me, I think.
Are you sure? Because none of your pumpkins are getting past. They're getting eaten by my mobs.
Maybe they'll get past if I use a minigun.
Smirky, you can't use a minigun. That is cheating. We have to let our mobs fight legit, and every time your mobs get near my mobs, they instantly get sucked up and eaten.
Hey, don't get sucked up and eaten this time then, pumpkin. Uh-oh.
It literally just died and it dropped blaze powder. Oh my gosh, you started with so many more mobs, and they're all dying so quickly.
Mobs, you might not want to go near those guys. You might just want to wait for them to, like, despawn or something.
Yeah, Smirky, I don't think your mobs are gonna do that because they just keep running into there, and oh my gosh, I'm winning this so easily. I'm so happy I have these crazy mobs.
Yeah, Carty. Well, I still have, 7 more of my mobs left, so you still have a chance to lose.
Are you sure about that, Smirky? Because I'm pretty sure all your mobs just died. Look at all the blaze powder on the floor.
Did my mobs actually all die? I mean, the one over here is still alive. You know what? I'm killing you myself. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, Smirky, you're that certain you're gonna lose. You literally just killed your own mob. That's how you know I'm the best mob battle person ever.
Well, Carty, I killed it because I didn't realize that I spawned in such a useless mob. I'm gonna spawn in a way better mob next time.
Oh, you better spawn in a better mob, Smirky. And anyways, let's go. And here we go. I just reset the arena. And now we're on to the next round. And remember, guys, don't leave because things are just getting started. But just like we've done with the other rounds, let's open up our little secret bunker and see what Smirky's putting in his crafting table. And it looks like... Wait, what the heck? Smirky's copying my exact mob from last time. He's literally doing the same exact blocks in the same exact pattern. He must be super jealous that my mob was way better than his, and he's just trying to copy it. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. Once he spawns this thing in, I'm gonna make the craziest counter ever. So let's close this up real quick and let's head up here. And I think Smirky's gonna pull the lever, and he's pulling it. And oh my gosh, I was right, because it just spawned in the same exact thing. This has gotta be against some sort of rule. There's no way you're allowed to copy mobs in a mob battle. That is super duper cheating. But I guess I am kind of cheating with this one-way glass wall, but just forget about it and let's get to spawning in our mob. And for this mob, I kind of want to make a super simple crafting recipe, but what I'm gonna do is gonna be really, really cool, and it should make the craziest thing ever. So what I'm doing right now is I made a big bucket cauldron thing of black iron blocks all around like that, and I'm filling this with this pink juicy water stuff. I don't really know what this block is, but it should be a super cool pink liquid when I spawn in the mob. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bunch of different spawn eggs and just put them all in here like this. And what I'm hoping this will do is make a super crazy cauldron boss mob that can spawn in even more mobs and just have a bunch of random crazy attacks. And I think that's exactly what's gonna happen, because look at that crafting recipe. That is one crazy crafting recipe. So let's exit out of that menu and get to our lever, and I think we need to just start pulling this thing really, really soon. And let's just start pulling it. And wait a second, it literally spawned in a cauldron. I guess I don't really know what I was expecting, but there is just a bunch of purple liquid in here, just like I put in the crafting recipe. And wait, I wonder what happens if we punch this thing. Is it even alive? And wait a second, I think it definitely is alive, because when I punched it, it turned it alive, and I think this thing has a face. Look, those are its 2 eyes, and its mouth is literally open. And wait, look at that. It just splurted out a bunch of slimes. This thing has the power I wanted it to have. Exactly. It can spawn a bunch of random mobs. And look at that. It's spawning in llamas now. Oh my gosh. Is this thing gonna spawn in anything like good though? These slimes and llamas aren't really that OP. Mr. Cauldron, please spawn in the craziest boss ever. Okay, maybe if I give him some diamonds, he might spawn in a crazy boss. Mister, can you just spawn in something good? Please take these diamonds. And wait, he just spawned in an ignis boss. Oh my gosh, this thing is so OP and it has super crazy fire attacks. Wait, let me give this thing some more diamonds. And then let me also get a bunch of netherite blocks. And mister, take all of these netherite blocks and I want you to spawn in the literal best mob you can think of. Okay, just spawn that thing in, please. And oh my gosh, what is that boss bar at the top of the screen? And oh my goodness, it literally spawned in the best mob it could think of. It spawned in a cosmic fiend boss. And if you don't know what this thing is, it's probably one of the craziest mobs in Minecraft. And this is only the third round. There's still 2 more rounds after this. And if this is spawning in the third round, things are literally gonna be so crazy by the end. This cosmic fiend is gonna destroy all of Smirky's mobs. And yeah, I don't think he's gonna last more than 10 seconds. Smirky, are you ready to get destroyed?
Am I ready to get destroyed? What? Why would I be ready to get destroyed, Carty? I am ready to win.
Smirky, you're not ready to win. I know what mob you have. I can literally hear it once again, and you just copied my exact mob, Smirky.
I copied your exact mob, Carty. I did not. I came up with something original.
Yeah, something original. I guess we'll see if that actually happened. When we drop the walls, are you ready?
Yes, I am, Carty, and let's go.
And Smirky, I just dropped the walls, and look at this monster I spawned.
The slimes? That's not a monster.
Smirky, look behind the slimes. Oh my gosh. And Smirky, after a little while, my cosmic fiend has completely destroyed everything, and I think all your mobs are dead, Smirky.
What? How is it all dead? And it literally broke bedrock, Carty. This block is literally unbreakable.
I know, Smirky, and we still have 2 more rounds, so things are about to go super crazy.
Oh my gosh, Carty. Well, I am ready for them to go crazy.
Let's go. And boom, I just reset the arena. And this is actually going to be the last round of the mob battle. So if Smirky is not able to win this round, then I win the complete mob battle, and I actually have my craziest mob yet. So I'm definitely going to win. And anyways, let's just see what Smirky's going to craft. And wait, let me just go to my bunker real quick. So we're in our bunker, and we can now see Smirky's crafting table. And what is he crafting? He's putting down a bunch of sticks in this crafting table. And wait, he's putting even more. And wait, what is he building? This is like some super tall stick monster. And wait a second, is he putting note blocks as the head? Wait a second, is he trying to make some sort of siren head note block monster? Wait, that's actually pretty smart by him if he is, because that is super scary. But it looks like he might be done because he's not placing anything else. So let me leave my bunker real quick. And boom, I just left my bunker, and I wonder if he's gonna pull that. And wait a second, he's pulling it. And oh my gosh, what is this thing? It is so big and so scary. This is actually a siren head monster, but in Minecraft. Instead of sirens on its head, it literally has note blocks on its head. Wait a second, that's so weird. But since Smirky's spawning in a super scary creepy pasta mob, I think we should also spawn in a super scary mob. And I guess whoever has the scariest mob is gonna win. So let me go down to my little crafting table. And what I actually want to craft is a Herobrine mob. So to make Herobrine, we're gonna put 2 little black shoes at the bottom, and we're gonna make a little bit of dark blue legs going up for the pants. And then we're gonna make a giant body like this, make a little bit of sleeves, put the arms in like this, and then let's put the head in here. And remember, guys, we're making Herobrine, not Steve, so we're gonna have to set some of its face into these super scary white concrete eyes. And oh my gosh, this is definitely Herobrine, because look at these white eyes, and this is super crazy. And we're also gonna give this guy 2 weapons, so we'll give him a netherite sword and even a thunderbolt. And hopefully this will make it so he can strike lightning from the sky and use a netherite sword. So I think this is definitely good enough for our crafting recipe. Oh, and wait, one more thing. Let's put this super duper evil acidic heart in it to make it super evil and scary. Now this is definitely good. So let's get out of this and let's just pull our lever. So 3, 2, whoa, wait, what is that? Why is there this little red thing on the floor? And wait a second, I know what this is. This is a subscribe button right on the floor, so this must be a sign, guys. Everyone who's watching this who is not subscribed, I'm gonna play a little game with you. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to subscribe, and then I'll click the spawn Herobrine button. happen. So 3, 2, 1, and thank you for subscribing. Now let's go to our lever, and I think we can start to pull this thing right now. And oh my gosh, what is this? This is not Herobrine. And wait a second, is this a Herobrine spawner? Because redstone torches are a sign of Herobrine. And wait, there was a cursed diamond I just picked up. Wait a second, does this Herobrine spawner want me to put this cursed diamond inside of here? And I guess it does, because I don't know why else that would be there. So I guess let's just right click this and see what happens. And oh my gosh, lightning just spawned out from the sky. And is anything else gonna happen? And oh my gosh, look at what just happened. There is so many Herobrines here now. We have an entire army of Herobrines, and look at their swords. These are even stronger than netherite swords. Some of these guys are holding bedrock swords. These are literally invincible and do so much damage. And I bet some of them also have some lightning attacks too. So this is gonna be awesome. Smirky's no blockhead monster does not stand a chance. And Smirky, are you ready to lose for the final round?
Carty, why on earth would I be ready to lose? I'm obviously ready to win.
Well, Smirky, you've lost all the other rounds, so I don't think it's gonna be any different this time.
Really, Carty, you don't think it's gonna be different? I spawned in such a cursed mob this round.
Well, Smirky, let's just drop the walls then. Let's go.
Let's go.
And Smirky, look at my mob. I spawned in a bunch of armies of Herobrine.
Wait, you did it. Wait, they're all running towards my mob. And I killed one and it died, Carty. What?
Smirky, that was the fastest round ever. My Herobrines rushed into battle, and with their bedrock swords, they killed your mob. They didn't even get to do their lightning attack.
What? I can't believe it. And these things literally have bedrock swords. Carty, what kind of mob did you spawn in? Yeah, I know it's Herobrine, but how did you get Herobrine?
Well, Smirky, since the mob battle is now officially over, I actually have to admit something to you.
What do you have to admit?
Well, Smirky, you see this block I'm holding? I was secretly using this to cheat on you. So this is one-way glass, and it's glass on one side and bedrock on the other.
Wait, so on my side it was bedrock the entire time, and then you could see through it. What?
Yup, and I saw exactly what mobs you were crafting, and I was literally just placing the exact counters.
Oh my gosh, Carty, I can't believe it. I am so mad.
Sorry for cheating, Smirky. I'll give you the win.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I forgive you. Let's go.
Let's go, everyone. Thanks for watching, and please click the video on the screen. Click the video on the screen. Bye.